Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome to the Purpose-Filled Kitchens. So I wanted to make something fairly easy but also fun because I try to make different dishes every day. I don't know, it's just something that I've gotten accustomed to doing. So I'm gonna heat up, hopefully, this pan. It's already started. But before we get into cooking it, what we're gonna do is we're going to make a chicken. I have thighs, that's what I had in my fridge. So that's what we're making. And it's just chicken thighs. I tossed in a little bit of cornstarch and some adobo, right? Because we always got to have adobo. It has salt, there has everything in it. And then in here, I'm going to make a sauce, right? So gochujang, y'all know what I'm trying to say. That goes in here. We have some miso. That goes in here. Okay, and then I'm going to do some garlic and ginger. So fresh garlic, fresh ginger, minced up, okay? And then we're gonna do a little bit of sesame oil because I only had a little bit left, unfortunately. And then I'm gonna put a little bit of soy sauce in here, all right? We're gonna use some honey because we're gonna make like a beautiful, kind of spicy glaze for this chicken. And I had some kimchi. My husband had bought this really nice kimchi. It's just a classic kimchi, right? And I'm like, okay, so what if we made this really great chicken dish? Since we have chicken in the fridge, I have all these ingredients already in the fridge. I didn't even have to go to the store. It's already done. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to use this for our chicken thighs, but I'm gonna reserve a little bit because I'm gonna saute up some onions and garlic and the kimchi, and then I'm gonna put some rice in it, toss it up a little bit, put a little bit of this sauce, a little bit of soy sauce, and we are good to go. Okay, I already had my mise done. Everything was fairly easy to do. I did it within like not even like 10 minutes, right? So all good on that. Got some limes here in case hubby wants to squeeze a little bit of lime at the end. And we are gonna go ahead and start cooking this chicken. I'm gonna light this up. There we go. All right, we're gonna put that up a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and spray a little bit of olive oil in here. Now, the reason I put the cornstarch on the chicken was for two things. One, because I like that crispy edge that the cornstarch gives the chicken, but I also like that I can use that also to help thicken up the sauce, right? Because we want it to be like a sticky sauce. So the pan is hot because I had heated it up a little bit prior to starting, right? And I'm gonna just toss this chicken in there. You hear that? That's the sound of amazingness. That's what that is. All right, I'm gonna cook this for about 10 minutes or so. Get it nice and crispy on both sides. I'm gonna pull that out of the pan. I'm gonna cook down the sauce, and then I'm gonna toss the chicken back in there, okay? Meanwhile, right here in my little pressure cooker, 6 minutes for long grain rice. It's better if you have next day rice, but I did not think of this ahead of time. I literally just looked into my fridge and pantry and said, oh, I know what I'll make, right? Hopefully you guys are gonna love this recipe. I hope so. You guys gotta let me know in the comments whether or not you like this recipe, if you would add something, take something away. So we're getting crispy on each side. I wanna make sure they're cooked mostly through, not completely, right? We can't, because we're gonna cook it in the sauce too. So I just wanna make sure that it's mostly cooked through. I'm gonna come right back. I'm gonna get my rice out, and then I'll show you how to, make the sauce, glaze this up, get the rice, get that done really fast. That way you can enjoy dinner too. All right, I'll be right back. All right, y'all, this is crispy enough. I'm gonna take this out and put this in. I also added like 2 tablespoons of water to the sauce because I know that with the cornstarch, it's going to get very thick. And I also wanted a little bit of smoothness because I am going to use it in the rice as well. So I'm just going to take this out for a second. And then I'm going to basically deglaze this beautiful pan with the sauce and then toss the chicken right back in. Put it to the side while we make our rice because the rice is going to be easy. The rice is already done. The only thing we're going to be doing with the rice is cooking down some onions and garlic and tossing it with the kimchi. So that's going to go fairly quickly, right? So we're going to put this in here. And like I said, I'm gonna save, let's turn this off because the pan is already hot enough, right? I'm just scraping down the fond, right? Fond is basically the flavor that develops in the bottom of the pan, right? So I'm gonna, yes, oh my God, that looks so good. Okay, now we're gonna toss the chicken right back in. I just wanted to cook that out a little bit, okay? And basically, we're making this really nice, sweet glaze and that little bit of cornstarch, because I think it's like only like 1 or 2 tablespoons. I don't even know if it was that much. We just wanted to glaze them a little bit, have the sauce. Oh, can you guys smell that? I hope you can smell that because it smells amazing. See? Ah, it smells so good. Woo, that smells good. Your girl can cook, y'all. Okay? Your girl can cook. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and take this amazingness out. I don't even think I have green onions. Like, that is how much I did not want to go to the store today. Okay? We did not want to do that. So I still have some lemon cookies for dessert if hubby wants that. So I don't have to go to the store. I don't have to make anything else. And he works so hard. He's such a good provider and a good man. He deserves a good meal. All right. Okay. So we're going to put that to the side while we go ahead and start making our quick kimchi rice, right? So I'm going to put this back here. We're going to make our rice now. All right. So in here, I'm going to throw my onions, garlic. I have like 1 clove of garlic, I think, in here. All right. I'm going to start cooking this down. A little spray of olive oil. And really, I'm going to cook this down. I'm going to make this translucent. And I'm going to throw in your kimchi, throw in your sauce, throw in your rice, toss it up a little bit, splash of soy sauce if it needs it, because it might not even need it. And we are done. Dinner is completo, is finished, right? So I'm gonna show you what this looks like. In here, like I said, just a little bit of onion and garlic. And yeah, that's it. I don't know y'all, but we're gonna eat well tonight. We're gonna eat well tonight, okay? So I'm gonna wait until this gets translucent. And then in goes the kimchi, and I will be right back. All righty. All right, kimchi goes in, okay? Kimchi goes in, right? Oh my gosh, I wish you guys were hanging out with me. I really do. And like one of the things that I love to do, I'm gonna pour in a little bit of this kimchi juice because yes, please. One of the things I love is cooking with people that I just love being around and talking to. And I'm telling you guys, it has been the most rewarding experience actually following my love and passion for culinary and coaching and personal development and growth mindset and all the things. Faith is definitely a big component of my life. And this is what I love to do. And I'm so glad that you guys are hanging out with me. So if you love this kind of stuff too, you love God, you love food, you love community, you love all that, go ahead and smash that like button, subscribe, put that little bell notification so you don't miss anything, okay? And I read my comments. If you have something mean to say, we ain't gonna entertain that because we ain't got time, okay? But if you have a question about something, you want to learn how to make something, you want to, maybe ask ideas or a comment about something that you heard, love to talk to you about that, okay? All right, so in here, I'm going to put a little bit of that sauce. We'll just put the sauce in. How about that? Let's just put in this amazing sauce. Oh my God, that smells so good. All right, so I'm gonna cook the sauce down just for a second, right? Soften up some of these onions, but I still want that little bit of crunch from the kimchi because I love that, right? I love when you take it out of the jar and it's like crunchy. And the one I took out today, I opened it up. It was the first time I opened it. It was bubbling over, right? Which is so good. That means it's just like full of amazing probiotics and everything in there. And, you eat kimchi a lot and you can really become very healthy, right? So I'm gonna go ahead, put our rice in. Now, I made about 1.5 cups of rice, which is way more than me and my husband will need, but it will be great for lunch tomorrow. He could take it to lunch, or we can have it again for dinner if we want, right? So, oh, y'all, can y'all see that? Ooh, This smells amazing. Okay, so now that we got this all mixed together, the dogs are behind me like, where is he? He's over here. He's like, Mom, drop something and it's mine, but I don't want to give him any of this stuff. Let's see. It's so good. All right. So now that we got this mixed, right, we are just going to put a tiny bit, like literally a splash, done. And we are done. Dinner is done, y'all. What did that take? Nothing. That took like 15-20 minutes. And I have kimchi rice. I did the rice right here in my pressure cooker. It took 6 minutes. The sauce I whipped together with all of the ingredients I had. The only thing I had to chop was an onion, and then I grated the garlic and ginger. Everything else was like sauce and all that kind of stuff that is already in a jar. You just have to measure it. I'm telling you, easy, 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 and delicious. So don't ever, ever discount the easy. Don't ever discount the things that you find in your life that you think that maybe it's not important enough or good enough or whatever enough is, right? Don't ever do that, because we always discount things, and then you can actually bring those things to life together. People are looking for real, authentic, true relationships, like true things that they can do with others. I think we're really sick and tired of all of the fake stuff, right? And the fake gurus and the fake AI stuff and the fake everything, fake communities. I'm done with all of that, right? I want real people making real changes, doing real things, cooking real good food. That's all I want. All right, so let's plate this up because hubby has to eat, okay? So I put this back in here because I wanted to heat it up. Hold on. Let's bring it back over, shall we? All right. So we're going to do some of this beautiful kimchi rice on the bottom because we can. And today is one of those days where I am exhausted and I just want to cook. So that's for you. Enjoy. And I'm going to make my hubby a nice plate. This will be for hubby, but I am going to cheat and eat a little bit of it. He won't know. All right, then I think I want to squeeze a little bit of lime juice, right? And I love this stuff, man. This stuff is so addicting. This crispy chili, spicy chili crisps, so good. No, they don't sponsor anything here, but it's good stuff. All right, so take a little bit of this crispy stuff. Oh my gosh. Drizzle on top. And you got yourself some kimchi rice with some beautiful, delicious, spicy chicken thighs. A little bit of lime juice on top. Hold on, y'all. Okay, I'm so happy that I decided to do this, and I'm so happy that I shared this with you because you're gonna freaking love it. All right, guys, I gotta go because I want to have dinner with my husband. So now you know, right? Really quick and easy. A beautiful kimchi rice with a beautiful chicken thigh glazed chicken. It's delicious. You're gonna love it. A little squeeze of lime on there, a little bit of chili crisps, and you are good to go. All right, guys, this is the Purpose Filled Kitchen. Until the next one.